I need all my black folks to come up to the front of the classroom. I need my African American, especially my Africans, my Caribbeans. We have to have a talk today, okay? Because y'all getting called out, okay? All right, so I thought this was a joke. I really thought this was a joke, and I was really ignoring it. But we're going to have to talk about this whole August 1st boycott of African businesses by African Americans. Baby, yes, y'all heard this right. Now listen, I came up here talking about the Essence Fest a few weeks ago, and I saw under that video a lot of comments from like people from FBA, ADOS, talking about boycotting Essence Fest and stuff like that. And then some people were started talking about boycotting African businesses. So, I just ignored it because I feel like a lot of these little groups or followings are just online, people that's just talking all their junk and madness. But as the days have been going on, my FYP have been showing a lot of Black people talking about they're going to boycott a lot of these businesses, the African businesses to be exact, on August 1st. And it has, I guess, a myriad of issues. It could be because, some people were saying they've had bad experiences, so they're trying to boycott these braiding shops and stuff like that. The boycotting the restaurants and things like that. Those are the most popular, but they do have like different type of African stores and things like that, Jamaican restaurants and all this and that. So we need to talk about this because this is quite perplexing. And this is also the reason why I'm always saying that we end up staying at the bottom of the totem pole in society when it comes to power players and power playing, because of the fact that so many of us don't understand that in order to elevate, we have to come together, stick together, and put aside a lot of differences. It means to tell me that you're trying to boycott some African businesses because you feel like you don't get good service, or you feel like the people don't like you and things like that, but you are still continuing to give these other businesses dollars that don't look like us but discriminate against us, that infiltrate a lot of the neighborhoods. And you have to show them the receipt before you leave the store. They follow you around the store, or they're giving you a lot of attitude when you're going to pump the gas or buying things or trying to accuse you of stealing. You're not boycotting those businesses, but you're boycotting these African braiding shops or these African eateries and things like that. The people that look like you are bringing money to these neighborhoods. So honestly, I can sit up here and I can talk about how we need to be united, how we need to come together until the cows come home. But at the end of the day, I've seen that they succeeded at what they wanted to do. They succeeded at the dividing and conquering of these brown people or Black people. They've succeeded because no one has to come and have to beat the crap out of this one and we have to start marching. No one has to come and fire you because of certain things and not hire you because of certain things. No one has to come and pay you lower than what you should be paid. No one has to come and not allow you to get into some universities. No one has to come and do any of the things that we sit and protest about and talk about and fight about, because we succeeded at doing it. We literally succeeded at not supporting one another. You'll support these big brand, luxury fashion designers that want to put, these little Black babies with shirts with monkeys on them. You know what I'm saying? You'll succeed in some of these designer people outfits who claim that they don't even want to see you in them. You'll go ahead and purchase that, but you're going to go ahead and boycott the African braiding salons. You see what I'm saying? They really succeeded in turning people against one another, because what does this do? You sit and say that Black people have 1.something trillion spending power, right? But that's spending problem. You spending money. Where's that equity? Why are we not putting that into the banks? Why are we not buying land? Why are we not investing that? Are you happy that you have so much spending power? Because the spending power means it's coming out of your hands. It's coming out of your hands. It's not building. It's not substantial. It's not allowing you to be a power player. So you feel like, okay, I'm going to take my money away from this and put my money in this. But then at the end of the day, you're still a consumer. But we have people that's out here starting businesses, and you're trying to boycott these businesses. Does that make any sense? Because when it comes statistically, when you see stats in this world, you see stats in the U.S. talking about black power, black investors, they don't discriminate against if this person is Haitian or African or Caribbean or Black American. Black is black. We're all the same. When you're taking money away from them, you're really taking money away from yourself. And you're lowering your status in society and elevating the other statuses. Like, y'all just don't understand this. I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do, if that's the moves that you want to make, if you want to go ahead and secede away from, each other and create division, have at it. Have at it. Because at the end of the day, you'll never see the light. You'll never see reality until it knocks on your door, and at that point it might just be too late. So you can go ahead and have that, because no one's going to sit and argue with you and try to beg with you and try to plead with you to be a part of the group. Because if you don't want to be a part of the group, baby, that is just fine. But guess what we going to do? August 1st, we're going to get our hair braided. We're going to go support that African restaurant. We're going to go and support African American businesses. We're going to go ahead and support those Jamaican restaurants, those Haitian restaurants. We're going to go ahead and support all of the black businesses that y'all know about internationally, not just African American. We're supporting all of them, because we're going to come together and we're going to do this with or without the ones that want to do it or not. Because at the end of the day, all y'all doing is supporting the others, and they're laughing. And they're going to laugh at y'all, because, like, at the end of the day, what we about to do is we about to have our movement, and we're going to support each other. So August 1st, all my brothers, all my sisters, y'all live in the Atlanta area, if y'all live in the Georgia area, go on ahead. At the bottom, I'm going to pour some black-owned business, African-owned business, Caribbean-owned businesses, so we can go ahead and support each other, because bump all this boycotting. Bump all this boycotting, because even the ones that y'all claim y'all boycotting, y'all not even boycotting them, because I see y'all up in there. I'm not going to name no names. I see y'all up in there. But at the end of the day, what we about to do August 1st is we about to run the bank up. We about to run it up. Because just as much as y'all out here that's trying to cause division amongst us, they are 10, 15 others that are trying to unite. So go ahead, do y'all thing. But we got this.